Greetings, beloved. I have a quick question and it says, can Christians watch horror movies? And I will answer that. But before I can say that, I want to say some things that are going to really save you from many things. When I was young, I used to watch horror movies, and not just horror movies, and all kinds of cartoons, because it's not just mainly about the horror thing, it's about what's happening behind. I would watch different kinds of cartoons that were just not so clean. But when I was old and born again and Christian, after God revealed things, because we don't blame people for things they don't know. But once someone knows the truth, that's when they need to make the right decision to show that they are doing the right decision. You didn't know before, now you know. What are you doing with that information now? So I watch different kinds of them. All of those, I just don't even like to mention those things. But it was anacondas and all those evil things. Those movies that I watched were not good for my spirit. And so after being born again and God revealing many things in my life and how those things can open doors and set you off for bondage in life. And to really emphasize to even say about cartoons is because, what they are giving us is that you feel like when they say cartoons, this is for the kids. So if it's for kids, it must be safe. So you relax, you don't have any worries. You can even allow the kids to watch by themselves. I remember being one day my baby sister, she's right now, she's 17 years old right now. She was young by then. She wanted to watch Sophia. I was watching TV show. She wanted to watch this cartoon of hers. And by that time, I didn't know much about those cartoons. And so I ended up giving her the remote and I left because I thought she's a kid. Let me just let her have fun. And just when I was in my room, God led me to go back and watch that thing with her. Well, when I went there, I thought it was so that I can have some time with her. That's what I thought. But when I came in, I watched the screen and I saw a mermaid and it looked nice. And I was looking at her eyes. She was deeply into the screen and she was focusing. Like the eyes were, kids, how they focus on TV, they just do that. And I just had to have that moment and tell her, honey, you see what's on screen? She said, yes. I said, that's not a good thing. She was young by that time. I couldn't give her all the details and tell her this is a mermaid, this is of the devil. And you see, you have to give some information, depends on how God is leading you. And I said, this is a terrible thing. Don't watch this. It's not good for your spirit. And even after telling her that, she would sometimes sneak on the TV. She told me now that she's 17 and she told me that even after I told her to stop watching one of those cartoons, she'd be still watching them. It's like there was this thing and we think it's the kids just love the things. They just love the cartoons. It's not just cartoons. It's not just horror movies. It's the ministry of the devil that he has these people plucked into it to the point that they must go back so that he can continue to curse them. Because it's not just what's happening, it's what's happening to you when you are watching that thing and the things that are going to happen to you when you are opening your soul, because we think it's just a movie. It's not just a movie. And God one time revealed to me that it's not just an entertainment industry. These things are not good for your soul. There were times where God led me to stop watching one of those Indians movies where they were making rituals, and God helped me and told me to stop watching this thing. And he made it clear that the reason is the thing that they are doing. You might be thinking, but they are doing it for themselves. This thing is not clean. And you can be even upset. Like, I just want to be entertained. Why so bad? It's because the thing is, if you will not pray for deliverance for the things that you have exposed yourself to, they also make you to crave more of those things. If you're listening to evil music, you shouldn't be listening to those kind of music and you listening to those stuff. They opening doors for the devil. When we say that, is that those things are allowing the devil to come and destroy you. It's like when you're opening yourself to those things, when you're watching those evil movies, those horror movies. And the fact that I'm just happy is that you're asking, can Christian watch horror movie? I have to make you to see that part first so that you can make the choice. Because watching it is opening the door to your soul and spirit. so that in the future, the devil can do what he wants. Yes, we were told this entertainment industry, and God made me understand one day it's not just the reason why it has to be saying entertainment industry, entertainment. It's so that you think it's just for fun. And it's not just for fun, it's work. It's what they are doing, it's what you are receiving, it's what you receive while you watch. And we just want to be entertained, that's what we think. But it's more than that. So in this world, we have two kingdoms. There's a kingdom of God and the kingdom of the devil. There is no in between kind of kingdom. It's either you're with God or not with God. And as a child of God, it'll be safe for you to stay away from evil things, evil music, and evil movies, horror movies. They are not good for your soul. They are opening portals. I shared my testimony on TikTok and YouTube and talking about the challenges I've experienced. Some people, okay, those are other things that are also adding to the fears that the people are suffering from, the terror, this thing of being afraid to sleep at night. It depends on what is the devil doing when he's putting this on someone. What is he going to use it for in the future? So if we don't want all of those things, it's better for us to be far away from such things. So I've shared my testimony on TikTok and YouTube. You can reach it out, you can find it and listen to what I've been saying. And I do pray that we can be really safe and stay away from things that are not good for our souls. So I also have a book titled Christ in You, the Hope of Glory. I've shared so much about my testimony. It's available on Amazon. My link will be available on YouTube. So if you're on TikTok, please, honey, go and check that link and grab that book for yourself so you can bless yourself. And I also have a prayer journal, which could be a good thing to do in case you want to learn how to pray, you want to stay too close to God, and you want to commit in your prayer life. That link will also be available on YouTube. So please, if you are on TikTok, please go and check my YouTube channel and subscribe on my channel. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for being part of my channel. And for everyone who have been subscribing to this channel, who have been liking, who have been sharing, who have been part of this vision, I thank you so much, and I pray that we make the right choices. Okay, let's stay away from the things of the devil. I love you so much. Take care. Mwah. Bye.